TV. Estamos aqui em Caraguatatuba, dia 13, dia dos pais, 13 de agosto de 2017. A tal da maré seca que já vem atingindo as cidades lá do sul, chegou aqui em Caraguatatuba.
Aí eu queria saber de vocês quantas tartarugas já foram que vocês resgataram mais ou menos aqui?
Só hoje, 6, 7.
Hoje foram 6, 7.
Tá. A gente ficou sabendo, fora os que a gente ainda não soube.
Tá. Eu vou lá gravar.
Cara, acho que foi recente, assim, não sei avaliar. O nosso técnico tem outro da nossa equipe.
Folks, wild turtles, you know, been dying and everything. The problem I told you guys about sand smuggling, we have sand smuggling happening. The ocean is actually the same level, but the continents are sinking. That's the truth. The amount of iPhones and computers and everything, cars and buildings and highways that we have built today is disturbing. So this is what happens.
Sabe se pode ser contagioso, né? Então a gente quando mexe com luva. Nossa, você tem noção, não vai não? Eu acho que ele só deu uma lavada. Obrigado, hein?
But I'm gonna actually show you guys the reason that most of these things are happening. I believe it's got to do with the storm. Yesterday there was a terrible storm. There was a huge storm yesterday. And I've shown you guys a footage of what the storm did to the river, right? The local river here. So we have a very beautiful river, right? And I've shown you guys this river before. And right now, right here, this tree was covered in sand, right? Just like every other tree. So what's happening is the sand smuggling situation is actually draining all the sand away, making it look like the sea level is rising, but it's not. It's the same. And what's actually sinking is the continent. And the evidence, the proof that we have, right? Ladies and gentlemen, this is 0.7 meters negative. That would be approximately -3 feet. What you're looking at is the ocean as it is, with the ocean levels rising, right? Negative, folks. It is sinking, it is going down. It is sinking, folks, and this is bad. They're trying to convince you guys that it's actually rising. How? Well, it's kind of easy, right? If you have the sand disappearing, it's kind of easy to convince people that the ocean level was rising, of course. But then a subscriber sent an email and said, James, why don't you simply go there with a barometer, you know what I mean, like a barometer and a altimeter, I don't know how to say that. You know, just go there and measure and at any beach that you think is suitable, you know. And I thought, I know this beach that has this huge erosion problem, you know, this huge sand problem for quite a while now. And I was like, okay, should I go there? And I thought to myself, I should go there, you know. Well, so I did a video last year at this exact same place, you know, and I was at -3 meters, and it was a very bad application I was using at the time. So right now I'm using a better one, and I'm going to show you guys where I am right now. I am at -0.7 meters. That would be around -2.9 feet. So the impression they want to give us is that the ocean level is rising, and I don't think so. Right now, I know it sounds crazy. I know it sounds crazy. Crazy. You know, like, that's impossible. That's simply impossible. You know, the application was, you know, was halted at 0 meters, and I was like, yeah, there's something wrong. I think it was to go more. You know, I think it was to go down. There's something stopping it. So I downloaded this other application, which does this kind of it does this calculation between the pressure, the GPS, altitude, and other things involved, and it gives you a more precise altitude. Okay. There are a lot of people using this application to be accurate, so I like it. You know, it's fun. So the thing is, right now we just passed the place. If I'm not mistaken, we are passing it. We just passed the place that was supposed to be -4 meters, and that's kind of aggravating. Here, you know, it's all going downhill, I mean, right? As you can see, the sand is literally going down, and the ocean is angry. Today, it's angry. And very low, very far from here, very distant from here, we have these boats, these ships, these dredging ships, you know, is smuggling sand. And there's no one to stop them because it's international waters. Who's gonna stop this? So this beach exactly has a very big erosion problem, and the thing is, I can kind of prove that it's sinking because of the rocks. You can see by the markings. The ocean markings on the rocks are completely wrong, according to every report that's been said about the ocean level rising. It just doesn't match. If I show you guys right now, and I can do that right now, I can head over, I will show you the markings, and today you can see the ocean is very angry. The markings on the rocks show us that the water's sea level is actually going down. The sea level is actually going down. That's very controversial, according to what scientists are saying. So let's just do that right now. Yeah, folks, these are the rocks. We're getting there right now, folks. So here you are. Gonna, you know, just blast off this whole entire community of scientists who say the sea levels are rising. This is the biggest BS they've ever told you. It's not the type of beach you can see any ocean, any wave or surfer. Right? Okay? Today is Wednesday. Okay? And if you check out on the calendars, you'll see that the water is supposed to be very angry, the ocean is supposed to be very angry. So we're gonna measure the markings on the rocks, and it's just ridiculous. It starts out just ridiculous. Let me show you guys why this is just ridiculous. And now the ocean doesn't come here anymore. What does that say? The ocean levels are rising? What does that say, huh? The ocean levels are rising. This is where the ocean level was. Okay. Up until, I don't know, 10 years ago. And I'm talking about here. Okay. This is where the ocean level was. Just confirm. Yes, confirmation. Thank you, rock. You guys rock. Did I just say that? So here you go. This is where the ocean was just a couple of years ago. Let me just back up so you understand what I'm talking about. Let me just show you guys the type of criminal mind, or the type of lie, the size of the conspiracy that they are giving you guys. So let me just zoom in the rock that we were talking about right now. Okay, that's where the ocean was. Now look at where it is. So I just showed you through an application that we are at -7 meters, -2.6 feet. And you can clearly see we're losing sand. Look at this rock over here. We are losing sand. This rock never showed up before. Never. And the proof is it doesn't have any sea kind of any beams, any sea, nothing, any shells, clams, nothing. See that? The proof that this thing is new. It never showed up. This rock is actually showing up just right now because of the ocean level. Is because it doesn't have anything. It doesn't have clams, it doesn't have shells, nothing. Let me show you guys a rock that has been underwater for quite some time now. This is one of them. And this is what happens when you have a rock that is underwater for quite some time. Right? We have plants, we have shells, we have life. Do you see that? Right? Okay. Guys, I hope you understand. This is kind of serious. This is kind of serious. You know, it used to be, as you can see, the ocean was kind of this level over here. And right now, it's where I'm at. You know, so it's sinking. It's clearly sinking. This is bad. And they're lying to us. Look at this. You see that? It's sinking. Let me climb this. So here we go. Exactly standing on is, well, erosion, you know what I mean? It's going away. It's just, yeah. So the place that I'm standing on right now is losing sand to the ocean to cover whatever dredging they're doing. Let me just show you guys what I'm talking about. Well, folks, it's clearly simple. It's clearly simple. They're lying to us about a lot of things. One of the things is the shape of the Earth, the size of the Earth, the amount of continents we have, right? The amount of human beings that we have living on this planet, right? And the other thing that they're lying to very, very clearly is the ocean level rising. So if you care about the world, folks, the beaches, the islands, they're all disappearing. Please do share this video. This is very important. They're lying to us that the ocean levels are rising while they're not. And they're making this part of a global warming conspiracy while there are a lot of things happening at the same time. Okay, this is very important. Right now we're gonna have storms, earthquakes. One of the reasons that the continents are actually shaking is because they're lacking sand. The sand that holds the continents is actually drifting towards the middle of the oceans. And this is generating a big shift. Please do share.